Good morning. Well, it is Sunday, July 6th, 2025. It's 7:45 a.m. I really need my coffee this morning. Oh my goodness, I'm so out of it. But I thought, hopefully I'm not so much out of it that I can't try and comment intelligently on this new kind of almond milk. Well, it's new to me. This is called Simple Truth Unsweetened Almond Milk, 30 calories per cup. But I want to tell you something about almond milks, okay? Some people say, oh, I don't like almond milk. Let me tell you what, some almond milks have more fat than others, and it affects the flavor. Now, this is 30 calories per cup. I have had other almond milks that are 30 calories per cup that only have like 1 gram of fat. This has 2.5 grams, okay? So I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe this might be a different sort of a flavor than I'm used to. So first of all, let's take a look at it, okay? So alrighty. It actually, by the way, this is a shelf-stable package. Of course, once you open it, it's no longer shelf-stable. Let me pop it back in the fridge. So some almond milks, okay, where did it come from? Oh my goodness. See, I am just so out of it, I can't even put something back in the fridge properly. Oh my gosh. I really need my coffee. Okay, so some almond milks, you know, if you do this, it just leaves nothing or very little on the cup. All right, that's why I'm using the clear cup this morning. This one, because it has a greater fat content, leaves a residue on the cup. Kind of like, you know, when people are drinking wine and they go, I'm not quite sure what they're looking for, but anyhow. So this morning I've got some nice mellow coffee. This is Buenos Aires, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and extract it into, am I extracting it into this cold milk? Oh my goodness. No, I need to warm it up because I am going to make a lungo. Let's see, I'm just gonna put it on for 20 seconds, okay? Even though it's a lungo, it's not going to be enough volume to warm that up. But I did want to put it into the cup first so, you know, we could see what I showed you. But also, you know, I usually like a cafe reverso where the milk is in there first and then the coffee goes in on top. Okay. It's hot and it's cold. All right, let me see if I can do this without dropping the phone in the sink. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna push the lungo button. See, when you do it this way, it makes more of a frothiness on top when the coffee is running down into the milk like that. Now, it doesn't do it with something like a Keurig or something like that, you know, or a Mr. Coffee, but it does it with this because this machine, the Nespresso, is making the coffee under pressure. It's pushing it through that little capsule with a lot of pressure behind it, and that helps make the crema. And then when it hits the milk, it kind of froths up even more. And by the way, next time I will try the this is the almond milk. I've also got macadamia and coconut in there, but I'm going to use up the almond milk first. We'll try it in the milk frother. Now, I usually really like almond milk. This is pretty good. I mean, you know, it's fine. It's nothing like doesn't stand out or in any way. I'm gonna put a little sweetener in. You know, I think that sometimes I think that my coffee has like a placebo effect. Obviously, I have not had enough for the caffeine to get in my system, but already I feel perked up just having that flavor hit my tongue. Oh, I don't want to put the whole thing in. There, we'll try just a few sprinkles. I've got my nice little sunflower spoon this morning. That's nice. You know, something that I'm noticing, trying these different milks and creamers and stuff, is that some of them really enhance certain flavors in the coffee. Some of them, in general, dull down the distinctive flavor of the coffee. Now, I've talked about, you know, the dulling down when you add creamer or you add sweetener, but I don't know, I feel like this is bringing out certain flavors, the milk and a little bit of sweetener, that I wasn't getting just with the milk alone, like adding the sweetener. You know what, I am babbling here. I need some more coffee. Okay, this is good. You know what, I still think I like that Chobani oat milk better than any of the other milks, even though I really do like almond milk. We'll just have to see how all this goes. Well, I won't keep you here with me babbling. Headed off to church, or choir practice, then church in a few minutes here. I hope that you have a really, really good day and that you get some good coffee to drink. I'll talk to you later, okay?